So that's what we're doing today. We're taking the boys to the cinema. We're going to have some great food, we're going to have some great banter, and we're just going to enjoy a good movie. We've collected up our lads here, and we're going to proceed down to the cinema. He was telling us about his dad passing away, and that the funeral's going to be Saturday. Now, what does it mean to you to know that we're about to go in here and get you a suit?
A big weight lifted off my shoulders. It means I don't need to sit and beg and try and get the money on the street to get money for a suit, so I don't need to do that now.
Oh, so stay.
There we go.
Oh, look at this tea and everything. Right, guys and girls, welcome to the streets. That's Boots in Glasgow, and we're just going to gather some of the beautiful souls up and the brothers that we've met doing this, the streets, you know. And we're going to take, here's why I'm here. Here he is, John, you know. So
total abstinence is a way, guys, everywhere forward, total abstinence.
Nice one, brother. So that's what we're doing today. We're taking the boys to the cinema. We're going to have some great food, we're going to have some great banter, and we're just going to enjoy a good movie. You know, the boys are chalked to see Dwayne Johnson, you know what I mean, in this movie, so we're going to enjoy it. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, and what a pleasure it is to be doing God's work and serving these beautiful souls.
And they're helping me out with a suit for my dad's funeral, which is fucking really appreciated. Sorry about the language.
Well, John, you know, the reason we can do this for you today, get you a suit for your dad's funeral, is because of the beautiful donators that donate to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers. So we'll keep you updated. Thank you very much. Remember, hit that subscribe button and follow button. Thank you. So this is us. We've collected up our lads here, and we're going to proceed down to the cinema. We're waiting on wee Jamie boy coming down. We contacted his hostel. They said he's on his way down, so we just pray he gets here in time. But this is our lads here, you know what I mean? Robert, right, John, wee Connor, and we've got another boy, David, who doesn't want to come in the camera. And we've got David here.
I don't like it
for the lightning.
Teeth.
That's alright, you know, So it's going to be an absolute great day. And once again, thank you to our great donators, because you have made this possible for me and Aldo to do this today. So we just give much love for the streets, much love for all these hearts, you know, to your hearts. Thank you. Merry Christmas. So we've got David here for Lightning Boltz podcast show. And we're going to be going on David's podcast show here. And David has kindly agreed to come out with us today. You know, just to accompany us to get a better insights about the streets today. So we're very humbled and grateful to have David here with us today. If David would want to touch on, David makes beautiful wee figurines and all that. We were having a great chat about it. It sounds really beautiful, and he does it for a great cause. He does it for his brother, you know. And I think that's a great foundation to build anything on, you know what I mean? And sadly his brother's no ways anymore. So at the end of the day, man, this is David's, you know, his passion to create these figurines, man. It's a beautiful thing. He was telling us about a beautiful story there, but we'll keep that. David, have you had touch on?
Aye, so as Francis said, that's exactly what I do. I make toys, but I didn't know until I was about 40, until I remembered the story about my brother trying to make them. Then I thought, I'm just going to try and do that, and that's exactly what I did, and it was successful, and that's what's brought me here in front of you awesome people, man. We're so glad to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much, David. So we were talking to David, and he's going to take me figurines of me and Aldo, and we're looking absolutely brilliant. I was like, aye, right, figurines, brilliant. I said, we can just get a wee nutcracker for Aldo. I mean, like that. So, aye, it's brilliant, and what a beautiful man, you know, and we've been conversating, we've had really good conversations, man, and it's really a blessed thing to be standing here in the spiritual rain, just about to go and have a beautiful day. Alright guys and girls, that's us just out after seeing Red 1. Absolutely brilliant. What did you think of it, lads?
Brilliant film.
Brilliant.
Absolutely
Good
amazing.
family movie.
So we want to say for the bottom of their hearts, thank you to our donators for making it possible for this to happen today. Absolutely fantastic. For the bottom of our hearts we all say thank you very much. Merry Christmas!
And a Happy New Year.
Yo, thank you very much. It means a lot. Stay tuned because we've got a wee bit more coming. Thank you.
You know what, miss it.
Oh, what you see it, mate? Brilliant, Sonia. Yeah, you must be alright. You're busy here, pal, aye?
Not really down here, it's a bit quiet.
Get yourself up there, then. Here it's there, look.
Is it cash or card?
Cash, please, pal.
£7.
With a boom boom. What that for us up here?
Thank you very much. Cheers. Alright guys and girls, so we're here with John, and when we were talking to John this morning off camera, you know, he was telling us about his dad passing away and that the funeral's going to be Saturday. So John was in desperate need of a suit, you know, and so through your kind donations we're able to help John with this, you know, get him that wee suit he needs so he can go and be with his family and say that final farewell to his dad, you know. So we thank you very much for making this possible for us to do this with John.
Yeah, really, thank you very much. It's took a big weight off my shoulders now, because I couldn't afford a suit myself without you guys with your donations. So thank you, God bless.
And John, what does it mean to you the now? What does it mean to you the now that we're about to go in here and get you a suit?
A big weight lifted off my shoulders. It means I don't need to sit and beg and try and get the money on the street to get money for a suit, so I don't need to do that now. And I was panicking I wasn't going to get enough by Friday, because that's the last day I could have come in to get a suit. So I was panicking, so it's a big lift off my shoulders, so brilliant, thanks.
So there you go, you've heard it first hand for John there, you know, and what this means to him. So again, thank you very much for this heart to your hearts. And I'm sorry, my wee front teeth keep jiggling a bit. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Let's go.
So that's us, we've got John inside the shop. The kind gentleman's come here, gave him his suit, and now he's in this changing room right here, and it really is going to be a changing rooms experience here, you know, seeing John walking in with his gear that he wears about the street, and seeing him walking back out here in his tin flute. It's going to be a great experience, by the way. And this is what we do here, you know, it's great to serve others, you know what I mean, as I always say, you know, and I'll always say it, this art here beats to the sound of others, man, you know, and that's the way we have it here at the streets. It's just serving others, man, and there's no greater privilege for people who's came from a broken life, you know, addicted to drugs, sleeping up lanes, injecting drugs up lanes, to come here and stand and serve another.
That's a really
Thank you, man, cheers.
See that button?
Oh, right, aye.
Towards you, and then that crosses you, right?
The double breasted. Right, okay, cool.
Right, so that's you there.
Well, I like a radio now and again.
That's you.
There we go. Thank you for the donations to get this suit for my dad's funeral. God bless, it really means a lot for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Because you're quite a slim guy, you're going to need to be quite stretchy. You want to try it for me? It's alright, won't you?
Aye.
Right, boss man, other side if you don't mind.
Oh, great. We get a shirt, a suit, I've got shoes, I've got everything I need now for the funeral.
So that's us just finished the shop for John's suit, and that's John got his wee suit, and he's about to go up to his place of safety now and put that suit in there so it'll be safe. John,
God bless, what a weight taken off me, the suit's brilliant, it fits me perfect, and I can't appreciate how much, how gratitude you have gave me. What a lift off my shoulders this is. God bless, and so I'm going to cry.
It's our pleasure to serve you, John. On behalf of the streets, man, we love you, bro. God bless, and it's our pleasure to serve you, John, you know.
Right, you hug that way.
Love you,
What's this one, right? See, most people, when they go to hug, they go to the left, right? Unconsciously, that's mistrust. See, when you go to the right, what connects? Your heart.
Connects the heart.
The heart's connected.
That's us just left John there at Slater's, and he's away back with his beautiful suit, thanks to yous, to his place of safety. Now, we're going to take young Connor here up to the shop and get him some tracksuit bottoms and things like that. Connor, while I've got you here, what does that mean to you, Connor? That
everything, man. I've burnt a lot of bridges with my family and that now, man, where I've been sleeping under the bridge and I've just left everything everywhere, so now the things are starting to take place, man. The 12-month placement you've got in place for us, and then all these wee bits and bobs where I can now go for a shower and put a clean set of clothes on. Everything, man, it takes a lot off my shoulders, you know what I mean? And if you can do that for me, man, then I'll be have to get stealing, man, to then get the funds to do it, do you know what I mean? So, it's helped us a lot, man, and I'm really grateful, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Robert. Robert, you were touching on there about your Connor, I always get names mixed up. Connor, you were talking about you were going into rehab. The 12-month programme there. Can you tell us a wee bit, or viewers a wee bit, what you're saying about that?
So I've got a bad heroin addiction, man, for the past 10 years, man, and I've burnt all the bridges in my family. So I'm now up in another town where I'm no from, man, sleeping rough. I've managed to get into a hostel, and these guys here have managed to get us into if everything's gone good at my side, which it will be for the first week in January, I'll be getting into Teen Challenge in Nottingham. Big thanks again, man, to yourself, Francis, and you, Aldo, and Graham. So all going to plan, I'll be doing there the first week in January.
Not a problem, Connor, and it's amazing to talk to you, you know, and you and Robert are close pals, Robert. You want to come here, you know, and like, you two boys here, you know, have got a great chance because you've been given this opportunity to go to Nottingham, get rehabilitated, and young David there, who does the Watic on camera as well, so that's free use for these streets, you know, that are going to get lifted up and put down into a rehabilitation centre. And the great thing,
man, shows you these guys are really actually do care, do you know what I mean?
Exactly, and the great thing about that, you know, is that you're going there with willingness. Nobody's forcing you to go on a bus to go to rehab.
Oh, we want it this time, we want it, man.
Right.
I've always had a good family, do you know what I mean? I've just burnt all my bridges with my family, man, and shouting on for the highest of heights, you know what I mean? It's time now, man, I've got a son as well, I'll not be getting to see. So it's time now, man, I need to just knuckle down, man, and grow up, man, grow a set of boys in it. And bite this, grab this opportunity with both hands, man. And Rab will be doing the same, man.
And Rab, are you feeling the same? I know you're feeling the same because you are really choking for this opportunity.
Dragging in the now, man. But
you're right,
I was saying to you,
me away, man.
I was saying to you last night when you were saying about it dragging in, I was saying that's a good thing though, because that tells me that you're totally focused on this rehab appointment.
Go, mate. I just want to go and go down there and start it, and then that'll be me, man. Get tore right in about.
Brilliant. So you said it here for the streets first, you know. At the end of the day, these two boys and David, who's behind the camera, all going to rehab, you know, in the next couple of weeks to heal. You know what I mean? And that's one of the most beautifulest things I do in the streets, the contacts we make, the community we're building up, and this is the miraculous things that happens. So that's us just at the shop there. These two wee souls here have got their rigouts, you know what I mean?
Cracky, man.
Cracky tracksuit.
Get that, mate. Proud of these people for the donations, you've helped a lot, man.
And that's going to go towards these two boys, you know, when they go into their rehab. They've got to change their clothes and that there, you know. Because my experience, you know, when I first got a place, I went in, I had a shower, and it was the most beautiful shower in the world. I hadn't had one in a month. And at the end of the day, I had no clean clothes to change into. So clean clothes is a definite positive, you know, for these two lads, man. And it's been such an honour to serve them, as I said before, and that's thanks to your generosity and trust in the streets with the donations to serve. So thank you very much for that trust. It means a lot to this big heart, and it means a lot to Aldo's heart as well, you know. and these two boys here.
Well, thanks
There
very
you
much.
go, man.
Thanks
You know, and
man.
we just want to shout out, you know, and I'm not much of a singer, but here goes. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yo! Alright, so that's us, you know, we're finishing up for the day. And the last mission of ours was to get young David a hotel room for the night. You know, the boys got caught in that in the morning, he's been sleeping rough out in these streets, you know. And at the end of the day, it's like David can't access you know, he was in a shelter last night with 12 mattresses on the flare. And I was saying to my days like that, well, that's, you know, I know this, it's, you know, you didn't know if you're going to get that place because everywhere's full, you know. So our mission is just to get David into the travel lodge, hopefully, then we'll proceed for there. So if you want to catch up with David, stay ways and you will hear David talking. Lift.
Pull it.
Nice one, David. I just feel, you know, as a homeless rough sleeper and addict, you know, like back in my day, honestly, I could go into the Hamish Allen Centre and the chances of getting a room back in was quite alright, you know, the chances were possible. But fast forward to 2024 and that's not the case, you know. Therefore, the streets is providing this room, you know, where other services have failed, David, to provide them with a room. This is what the streets is doing, taking air for that service it should have originally got David's room. So we're very grateful again for all yous to make this possible for David. So I think we're just looking for a room number, David.
1111.
1111. Alright, well, that's great, a good angel number. Oh, toasty.
There we go.
Oh, look at this tea and everything.
Hot chocolate and everything.
So there you go, guys, that's us in David's nice wee room that he's going to stay in tonight. David, if you don't mind that, me asking you, you're from Ireland, eh?
Dublin, yeah.
Dublin. So how do you feel coming to Glasgow and being in Glasgow city centre, homeless and things like that?
Yeah, I just want to start off by thanking you so much.
Yes.
I can see his heart and everything you do. You couldn't have scripted today what happened.
Yes.
I was just down speaking to a friend of mine outside Greg's.
Yes.
And next of all, I was offered to a cinema, which I went to see, Red One, which has got food, popcorn, hospitality, and I was showing love today. And also, I slept in a shelter last night with 12 mattresses. That's where I would have been sleeping tonight. I've got a bit of a situation going on at the moment. Sort out a few things, but tonight now, because he's a generosity, I have a bed. I'm sleeping in single beds all my life nearly. I'm sick of sleeping in single beds.
So there's your first man.
The first. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Hey David, you know what? It's our absolute privilege to be able to do this. Again, as I say, through the kindness of the donators that donate to our GoFundMe, you know, because none of this would be possible without these great souls, you know. And for us to bring you here, as you say, we couldn't have scripted today.
No.
You know the guy personally that deals with the rehabs that me and Aldo know. You know him personally. You've worked in these places, you've done this, you've lived in these places also, and now you've met us. Who knows Graham, you know Graham, everything's going to go to plan. So you couldn't have scripted today, you know, and that's what I always like to say. God really does move in mysterious ways, you know. And just to when you were in Ireland, were you homeless in Ireland or anything?
I was homeless at stage in Ireland.
You were homeless in Ireland, and then when you come to Glasgow just to get a new life, a new start,
new beginning.
New beginning. Yeah, excellent man. So David, you know what? I'm going to say to you here. Here's to your new beginnings.
Thank you so much.
Because I know and I say this to you off camera, by looking at you, I know you're one of the guys that can really get this.
Yeah.
You've got a nice heart, you're humble, and you're full of humility.
Thank you.
And that serves, so I really do see this. Thank you very much for coming to the cinema today. You know, and thank you very much.
I don't even look at the pictures.
I know you sees that.
You know, when someone, if I give things to people, there's a joy in giving.
Yes.
There's a joy in giving. His heart is in the right place.
Yes.
His heart is in the right place. Really, I've been watching this all day today. His motives are right. He just want to help people. He hasn't gaining anything but the joy of giving.
Yes.
His heart is in the right place.
That means a lot.
It's really good to watch that there is good people out there that are doing it for the right reason.
Thank you very much. You know, it means a lot for the streets to hear that, and we're so glad we got you this room, because we're like that, weren't we? Identification everywhere we went.
Yeah, I've no ID.
Yeah. And thanks to the travel lodge, you know, they were like, right, all you need is a reference number. It's like, right, we can breathe now. David's going to have somewhere warm to sleep. And it's a great privilege to serve you.
So much.
You know, thank you very much for taking the time to be with us and talk to us, David. Cheers. Thank you. So we're sitting down with David in David's hotel room. David's for Lightning Boltz TV podcast. And David's been out busy days. You seen earlier on, you know, we're talking, we introduced David. So I'm just going to ask David how he feels with seeing what we see, you know, and how his day's been walking about with the streets.
It's totally overwhelming, to be honest. And just watching David's story from the start, he was a ghost, and all of a sudden there's energy, there's life, and for me that's what this has been about. I was expecting a kind of walk through, and I was speaking to Aldo, just a walk through and just see what's going on, but there's a lot of power in what's going on here, and it's even more powerful being inside it. It's been quite hard, to be honest, but great, really, really great. I just take my hat off to you completely.
Thank you very much, David. And David, we had Jim King walking about with us the last time, and he was touching on like, oh, it's a bit scary and things like that. Mm-hmm. Did you feel anything like that? Like,
I wasn't scared as such. I was just following the story and feeling. Everything just felt as if it was like going down the right path. And that's what we've been saying all day. Just listening to the intuition. Aye, that's scary. The day's been really dreich. You know what I mean? It's been such a horrible rainy day. I don't know. I felt quite warm with everything, to be honest. So not so much scared. Plus I know you're the size of a house, so you're probably going to bar empty the Kim's knees. But no, it's just been a great experience. Really great. A magic experience actually. Plus I like that movie that we went to see.
Brilliant. It was a great movie, wasn't it? That's excellent. David, thank you very much for coming to visit today, man. It was brilliant, by the way, amazing. And as you know, guys, you know, when me and Aldo do this stuff, man, it's always done with the heart, you know, at the end of the day, man. And to serve people on these streets is brilliant. To walk with people, you know, it's Aston's got to come out with easy day. That's an amazing thing. So what we're going to do is we'll finish it here. I can't think anywhere better to finish the day's casting, man, like here in David's beautiful hotel room, where he's going to be safe tonight. He's going to be warm tonight, you know, and he's got his wee hot chocolates and things and his Kit Kats there, so that's going to be brilliant. And you know, it's just a privilege to do this. So much love for the streets as usual, man, and please hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button on TikTok, and at the end of the day, we love yous, and thank you very much for making all of this possible, all you beautiful souls that trust within me and Aldo to carry these things out that you give us through their kind donations. Thank you, much love.